Born in the USA, the acoustic version on the Tracks album here. Let's get in tune first of all. We're in a modal open G tuning. Tune your first string down to D, second down to G, third down to G, or third stays on G, I should say. So you tune the second way down to G, and the third stays on G. They should sound the same, those two strings. Fourth stays on D, fifth tunes down to G, sixth tunes down to D. So you've got a fistful of G's and D's. It's a G chord with no third. It's technically neither major nor minor. It's a power chord. Now we're going to start off with the first line of the tab as an introduction. Like that. We're starting on open strings. Now, you can't transfer exactly what he plays on this record into tab because tab looks really precise, and actually all he's really doing is keeping the right hand moving up and down with a slightly muted effect by bringing the karate chop part of your right hand across the bridge a touch. So you get that kind of thumping feel. He tends not to strum as far as the first string, but it's correctly tuned, so if you do hit it, it won't matter, but he's not hitting that first string very much, so you're around the middle of the chord. Wherever you see a bass note in the tab, like the very first note says the fifth string, you can pick the fifth string, but actually just a hit of the low end of the chord. Consider a bass note to be just the low end of the chord somewhere. So keep that feel going. That's the key. It's much more important than any specifics that we talk about in the lesson. Having said that then, the tab says bass, down up on open strings, and then make a half bar at the third fret, top four strings, and using just the low string, so you'll probably get sort of the fourth and fifth strings, up, down, up. 1, 2, and 4, and. Now staying in the shape at bar 2, down, up, and then off the third fret back to open strings, bass up, and bass up, down, up. But make it much more organic than that. It's emerging out of the right hand movement. Now you want a bar of the fifth fret, and we'll play bass, down, up, and then down, reach out with the little finger to the fourth string at the eighth fret, low end of the chord, up, down, up. So we're going 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. That eighth fret addition is on and, 4, and. And into bar 4, that little finger will come away and then go back on. So little finger off, down, and back on, up. All fingers away, up on the open strings. Bass up, down. And then you can just hear that he's got the fourth string at the third fret here. So drop that half bar back in at the third fret and up on the low end of the chord. It won't matter anywhere really. So those two bars, 3 and 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. Now that's your whole intro. You'll play that 4-bar sequence twice. So let me play it once, slowly here.